will begin in about 1 minute. Join with me for the next few minutes in meditation, and allow the words that I speak to be the words of your own heart. So take the time now to relax and get comfortable where you're seated, knowing that you are safe, knowing that you are one with Spirit. There is a universal law of mind that acts on your beliefs to create your experiences. And as you begin to identify and break free from negative patterns of belief, you become aware of the new possibilities. I earn a great deal of money. I spend money wisely. Borrowing money is easy for me. Paying money back is easy for me. I always have enough money. I have a very good credit rating. I earn raises easily. I have a savings account with a growing balance in it. I am financially successful. I am free of my need to gamble. All my bills are paid on time. I have money to buy what I need. I have money to buy what I desire. My retirement is provided for. I am providing for retirement. I am always financially secure. I am debt-free. I joyfully release money, knowing I am in its flow. I have the money to pay taxes. Everything I need is always provided. I have as much as I can accept. I love and bless my money. I manage money well. As I relax and breathe into this moment, I recognize there is a perfect presence and power in the universe. This infinite life, which expresses as the divine qualities of abundance and support, is the source of all good. I observe these qualities in evidence everywhere. In the vast number of stars in the sky and the leaves on the trees, in the bountiful rainfall and luxurious sunshine. I also observe how many different forms of life exist and how lavishly they are provided for. I notice how limitless and bountiful the universe is, and how many countless ways abundance is expressed. Recognizing the abiding presence of divine abundance and support, I become aware of the activity of God's power in the world around me. I take a moment now to think and feel about this presence and power. There is a presence and power greater than I am, God, which is the creator of everything around me. I recognize that there is one God, one life, one mind, and that it is ever present, ever active, and constantly creative. I now take a moment to contemplate the ever-presence of God. As I observe the presence and power of God everywhere around me, I begin to experience my deep connection with Spirit. I know without a doubt I am part of Spirit. I know there is one life, and that life is God, and that life is what I am. I also know there is one universal law of mind, which always responds to my beliefs. In this moment, I feel my oneness with the divine qualities of abundance and support. I take the time now to sense the presence of these qualities within me. I now remember a time when a particular need of mine was completely met. I now think of a time when I felt a secure sense of being supported and sustained. I now remember these occasions and others and reflect on them. In this stillness, I know that as a spiritual being, I am not separate from Spirit, nor am I separate from the power that gives form to divine qualities. I now take a moment to experience the unification. As I observe the presence and the power of Spirit everywhere around me, I become aware that I am part of a great unity. I accept and feel my oneness with Spirit. I experience my oneness with this presence and power greater than I am. I take a moment to experience it now. As I maintain a sense of unity with a presence and power greater than I am, I know that abundance and support exist in place of any of my problems. I take a moment now to contemplate this idea, releasing all doubt and reservation. With every moment, I am becoming more deeply convinced the new and positive experience I desire is unfolding for me now. I feel the feelings of this unfolding in my body and take a moment to experience them. I recognize and accept the presence of the divine qualities of abundance and support where my problem appears to be. In this moment, I am creating a mold for the universal law of mind, so I am clear, definite, and specific. I see it, I feel it, I experience my unfolding good now. I know my new experience is already taking form in my life through the activity of the universal law of mind. In this moment, I recall an occasion in my life when I felt a great outpouring of gratitude. I completely recapture in my imagination this special time of feeling grateful and allow the experience to be fresh and vivid for me again. I feel those feelings as though it was happening now. I know when I have an attitude of thanksgiving, when I know my need is already met. Something in this attitude enhances my ability to have faith, to be open and receptive. So right now, completely and wholeheartedly, I accept that my money problems or any other problem is resolved, and I feel thankful for this situation. I am grateful. In this moment, I remember the feelings of an experience where I felt completely unburdened, as if a great weight had been lifted from my shoulders. I remember clearly what it felt like to let go. I remember the feeling of release. So gratefully in this moment, I choose to experience this feeling again in regards to this problem, or any problem I may have. I know that the universal law of mind is now creating the results I desire. I relax and experience a sense of trust, certain that this resolution is unfolding. I sit in this feeling of release, completely unburdened, completely free, completely grateful. I know my good is unfolding now. The act of releasing my affirmative prayer ensures that the how is up to spirit. I accept and I allow. For when I release it, the universal law of mind can freely respond to my new spiritual understanding, revealing abundance and support in place of my concerns. So right now, I release all fear and worry, and I allow this process to move forward. I deliberately choose to let go of the problem, and I am confident that the good I desire is already unfolding. So in this moment, right now, I release these thoughts, this affirmative prayer, this statement of gratitude that it is already done, to the activity of the universal law of mind. It is done. And so it is.
is mine to give? What is mine to do? All I want is to share myself with you. So I stand here asking, what can I do? What is mine to give? I give it to you. What is mine to give? What is mine to do? All I want is to share myself with you. So I stand here asking, what can I do? What is mine to give? I give it to you. What is mine to give? What is mine to do? All I want is to share myself with you. So I stand here asking, what can I do? What is mine to give? I give it to you. What is mine to give? What is mine to do? All I want is to share myself with you. So I stand here asking, what can I do? What is mine to give? I give it to you. What is mine to give? What is mine to do? All I want is to share myself with you. So I stand here asking, what can I do? What is mine to give? I give it to you. What is mine? What is mine to give? What is mine? What is mine to do? All I want is to share myself with you. So I stand here asking, tell me, what can I do? What is mine to give? I want to give it to you. What is mine to give? What is mine to do? All I want is to share myself with you. So I stand here asking, what can I do? What is mine to give? I give it to you. What is mine to give? I give it to you. Love, love, I do it with love. Wherever I am, whenever I can, I do it with love. Love is like magic, it's everywhere. It fixes and heals. I like how it feels. Love is who I am, it's my whole being. I let it heal me, as you can see. Love, love, I do it with love. Wherever I am, whenever I can, I do it with love. I see all the love, it's dancing around. I let it just flow, I let it just grow. So send all the love where it's needed. See it surrounding, see it just being. Love, love. Sometimes I try too hard. Sometimes I lose my way. Sometimes I speak too soon. When I've got nothing much to say, and yet I'm worthy, yeah, worthy of your love. Oh, yeah. Sometimes I rush right into judgment, and I slide right by the truth. Then I tell someone else's secrets just for something new to do. And yet I'm worthy, yeah, worthy of your love, yeah. Call it mercy, sometimes I fall, sometimes I fail, and I feel like I'm right back in school. Oh, sometimes I run from my teachers, sometimes I hide from the pain, and then I take the same wrong turn again and again and again and again. But am I worthy? Yeah. Worthy of your love? Yeah. Am I worthy? Tell me yes. Are you worthy? Say yes. Is she worthy? Is he worthy? Yes. Are we worthy? Oh yes, we're worthy of God's love. Well. Seize the day, for the day is a gift from God. Carpe, gaudium, joy. Carpe, 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 gaudium, carpe, gaudium, carpe, 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 gaudium, carpe, gaudium. Seize the joy, for the joy is a gift. Seize the life, for the life is a gift. Seize the day, for the day is a gift from God. Carpe, 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 risu, carpe, risu, carpe, carpe, for the love is a gift. Sees the laughter's a gift. Sees the joy is a gift. Sees the life is a gift. Sees the day for the day is a gift from God. Let's carpe on out of here. Carpe, carpe. Carpe, carpe. Carpe, carpe. Carpe, carpe. Carpe diem. Carpe, carpe. Carpe diem. Seize the day, for the day is a gift from God. Carpe vita. Life. Carpe, carpe. Carpe vita. Carpe vita. Carpe, carpe. Carpe vita. Carpe vita. Seize the life, for the life is a gift. Seize the day, for the day is a gift from God. Carpe gaudium. Joy. Carpe, carpe. Carpe gaudium. Carpe gaudium. Carpe, carpe. Carpe gaudium. Carpe gaudium. Seize the joy, for the joy is a gift. Seize the life, for the life is a gift. Seize the day, for the day is a gift from God. Carpe laughter. Carpe, carpe. Carpe risu. Carpe risu. Carpe, carpe. Carpe risu. Carpe risu. Seize the laughter's a gift. Seize the joy, for the joy is a gift. Seize the life, for the life is a gift. Seize the day, for the day is a gift from God. Carpe amore. Love. Carpe, carpe. Carpe amore. Carpe, carpe. Carpe amore. Seize the love, for the love is a gift. Seize the laughter's a gift. Seize the joy, for the joy is a gift. Seize the life, for the life is a gift. Seize the day, for the day is a gift from God. Let's carpe on out of here. Carpe, carpe. Carpe, carpe. Carpe, carpe.
Morning, everybody. Welcome to Unity Spiritual Center of Hamilton. My name is Reverend Pat Ball. I am a retired. Whoops, wrong program. Just a minute. I'm going to take off my jacket too because I got this pretty blouse on. All right. I'm a retired Unity minister. And, oh, come here. Just wanted to show you. Gracie got groomed. Yes, so you go back and sit with Auntie Joan, Gracie. Go on. Oh, you can stay here. I don't care. So, so if you're here for the first time, either online or in person, well, I gave our newcomers their gift already. So anybody that's new online, just put a note in the chat and we'll send you a gift. So we have some announcements, some exciting announcements. And maybe if you're not already on our email list, you should get there because you're going to miss out on stuff that's happening if you don't. So first of all, October 18th, 19th, we have Amy Steinberg coming in person concert. So she's going to be here the weekend of October 18th, 19th. And on the website, there's a little 5-minute video from her saying hi to everybody here. I loved that. That was so cute. She's on Saturday, the 18th, she's going to do a concert in the afternoon. And then she'll do the Sunday service and then have a workshop after service. So if you want tickets, so that we need to get tickets, of course, because we've got limited seating. But if you want tickets, if you want to just come to the concert or the workshop, it's $20. But if you want to come to both of them, $35. So, that's a saving. I don't remember the last time there was a concert offered for $20. Seriously. I can't believe it. Anyway, oh yes, of course I can. We are prosperous. And if you want to see Amy Steinberg before the 20th, she's going to be doing the service on September the 21st as well, but that'll be on video. Okay. Now, Anne has calendars. Anne has created calendars for 2026 as a fundraiser for churches across Canada, ministries across Canada, and us. And so the calendars are of her work. And those of you that are here, or maybe, I guess probably online they can see this at least. This is a typical of Anne's work. It's just vibrant. Well, Anne with her colors. And so these calendars are for 2026 and they're $30 retail. So that is something I have to go and get. And I was looking for it. And she says, they're on the wall. I said, oh, I didn't look on the wall. I was looking on all the tables and shelf. Anyway, the other news is that we've created an art lounge for local artists to display their art. And this is going to start in October. So there'll be 4, did you say? 4 or 3? 4 per year. So each artist will have 3 months. And the first person that's going to display her work is Lori House, our treasurer. I don't know if you realize what an artist she is. She is quite amazing. Just and a totally different milieu. No. No, not medium. Well, she does watercolor. I don't think you do watercolor. You do acrylics. But a totally different, I can't think of the word, but it's different from Anne's. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. So if you see Anne's work, Lori's is birds and nature, and it's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff. All right, well, let's get back to the service. We are a giving community. So 10% of everything that we receive goes out to bless half of it goes to Unity Canada to help the churches across, the ministries across Canada. The other 5% goes to a local charity. This quarter, it's Indwell that create buildings and apartments that are very controlled rent. It's just great and amazing. So I think that's it. Now we're going to listen to Emilio sing I Am New Today. Take it away, Emilio.
everything within me. Here we go. I am new today. I am new this moment, and I thank you, God, for everything within me. I am new today. I am new this moment, and I thank you, God, for everything within me. I am new today. I am new today. I am new today. I am new.
I'm so glad you're here. I'm Reverend Ann Ahokangas. Please join with me in this opening intention. As I breathe and relax into this moment, I remember that there is only one energy, one divine essence that permeates all things seen and unseen. It is the energy of love, compassion, creation, and all good things. And it is who I am. Everything that is possible for it is possible for me. And so today I bring my focus to this truth, to this reality, knowing that my thoughts, my beliefs, and my deep-held feelings are really what create my life. This is the gift that has been given to me. And so today I recognize that I am the creator of my life. I am the author of my life experience. I am the architect of everything that occurs in my life, because I get to choose how I respond to it. So with a grateful heart, I let go. I let it be so. Please join with me in affirming. And so it is. And Peace Today by the wonderful Faith Rivera and Emilio Zares.
Peace is the promise I make today. There's nothing greater for me to say than to lay down my fears, lay down unhappiness, and surrender to the peace I choose today. Peace is the gift that I give today.
You, Emilio. That was, as usual, so peaceful. I'm wondering what is our theme for this month. We'll see. So let's listen to the absolute word by Reverend Paul Hasselbeck saying belong. The word is belong. I belong. As the particle is to the wave, oh, we're getting a little quantum physics in there, so is my humanity to my divinity. Today I celebrate oneness, divinity. I also rejoice in my humanity, knowing every person is unique and distinct. No matter what my station is in life, my personal history or my circumstances, I am a valued member of the human family. A true sense of belonging is one of the most satisfying feelings. It's knowing I'm at home, fully accepted just as I am, and valued for my unique contributions. I extend this understanding to everyone. I look beyond appearances and even my own preconceived notions to see the divinity in everyone. I honor their unique gifts, just as I would want them to honor mine. In our humanity, we belong together. In divinity, there is only oneness. And that is so true. I'm Worthy by Karen Drucker. Love this one.
People try to tell me who I'm supposed to be, but now I know the truth, and that the truth has set me free. The media tries to tell me each and every day how to look and how to act, what to feel and what to say. But I have a secret I've known since birth. I say I'm whole and I'm complete, and I know what I'm worth. Woo! They can tell me I'm lazy, tell me I'm fat. I can give them the power, but I know better than that. I'm a child of love here on this earth. I'm whole and I'm complete, and I know what I'm worth. I know what I'm worth when push comes to shove. Know what I'm worth. I am a big enough love. Yeah. Know what I'm worth. I'm an angel of light, shining, shining, shining so bright. I'm worthy. I'm worthy. I'm worthy. I would compare myself to everyone I see. I didn't know the power in me, but when I need a shot of self-worth, I say I'm whole and I'm complete, and I know what I'm worth. I say no to anyone who tries to judge me. I say yes to my own divinity. This new way of being feels like rebirth. I'm whole and I'm complete, and I know what I'm worth. What I'm worth, push comes to shove. Know what I'm worth. I am a big enough love. Yeah. Know what I'm worth. I'm an angel of light, shining, shining, shining so bright. I'm worthy. Know what I am? I'm worthy. I say it every day. I'm worthy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Worthy. Worthy. I'm worthy. I know what I'm worth. I know what I'm worth. I know it, know it, know it. Know what I'm worth. I know what I'm worth. I know it, know it, know it. Know what I'm worth. I know what I'm worth. I know it, know it, know it. Know what I'm worth. I know what I'm worth. I know
So on top of that, what's the point anyway? No matter what, I'm wonderful. So say that. Let's say that out loud. No matter what, I'm wonderful. And that's what I'm going to talk about now and next week. And then I'm away for 3 weeks. So we have special guests for 3 weeks. So we don't have a specific topic. They're all doing whatever is their favorite thing to do. So we're going to look at the purpose of life is living, and you can't decide wrong, and that you're valuable. So this is from Alan Cohen, one of my favorite authors. He says, it's not selfish to be happy. It's your highest purpose. Your joy is the greatest contribution you can make to life on the planet. A heart at peace with its owner blesses everyone it touches. And I don't know about you, but did you ever have a time in your life where you were just wondering, like, what's it all about? You know, what am I here for? What's the purpose? Every day, even now. And so now, if you think about it as your joy, being happy, finding a way to feel content is actually your purpose. And that when you are, think about it, when you're hanging out with somebody who's a happy, positive person, doesn't it feel good? And you can be that for someone else as well as for yourself. So the key is to engage fully with the life that you have, rather than waiting for a life that you might be meant to have. You know, there were times when I was younger where I would say, I can hardly wait till I'm this age or that comes or that happens. And I missed a whole lot, I think, not being in the now. So are you doing that? Waiting for the perfect time? The perfect time is now. The purpose of life is basically about self-realization and recognizing your innate divinity. And self-realization is a really loaded idea, and that is to take the time to do and think everything from your own truth, not somebody else's. And that discovery can take a while because we've adopted a lot of things from other people. And is that really the most serving for you is the question to ask. And then recognizing your innate divinity means that you don't have to look to someone else and say, I'm so envious of what you have, because you have that and more, because you're divine. So you are an expression of the infinite mind, and your primary purpose is to awaken to this truth, to find out that you're not limited by all the things that people told you were limited by. You're not limited by what your experiences caused you to believe that you're limited by. You may be physically limited by certain things, like if you jumped off a building, you're not going to fly unless you've got wings. I mean, there are certain realistic things like that. But there is so much that is in the unseen that is your power, that until you start to recognize it, you can feel like a victim in life, and yet you're not. So embrace the idea that life itself is the purpose. You are valuable and worthy in every way. You were brought here, created to be unique, to be who you are, and that's enough. You're a unique expression of the divine, contributing to the richness of the universal tapestry called life. And I love that word tapestry because it means all kinds of different pieces pulled together to look beautiful. And you're a part of that. Can you say, I'm valuable? Say that. Yes. Today is a reminder to live authentically. And I know that that's a big pill to swallow at times, because many of us have worn the persona or the armor of what it was that we required to be safe. I actually learned something new this week, which happens when I do research, and it was about empathy. Did you know that an empath isn't born, an empath is created? I didn't know that. I thought that my empathy and being super intuitive was something that came at birth. But it actually was created from my environment and from my experiences. And the more empathic someone is, the more they have attempted to be safe by knowing what was going on around them. And so then that left me thinking, so what was going on around me that I needed to really tune in to what everybody else was doing so that I would feel safe? And I came up with a lot of ideas. And so you may come up with a lot of ideas too. Maybe you had a family dynamic that was one where if you weren't careful and walked on eggshells all the time, you'd get into trouble. Or maybe you were lucky enough to be loved no matter what crazy thing you did. And you didn't become empathic because you didn't need to protect yourself. Or you're somewhere in between. But it's an interesting idea, and I did sit with it for a while because I had a pretty good growing up. But I also had a pretty good growing up because I learned how to feel safe in any environment that I went in, and I wasn't always being authentically me. Hence the red lipstick. It's like my armor now. I put it on and it's like, okay, I have my face on for the day. So what's yours? Do you set something in your mind before you head out into the world that is a conscious decision so that you feel safe? Do you dress a certain way, whereas at home when nobody's looking, you dress a different way because you feel safer at home? Dress that way, but if you went out, you wouldn't be able to handle what people might say if you were really authentically you. I don't know. It's just an example for you to think about. So align your thoughts and actions with the principles of love, creativity, and harmony. And that's the exercise in the spiritual journey, is how can I think and do and be according to what love is, what creativity is calling me to do, what being in harmony with my environment really is. So how do we do that? First, you have to define your values. What do you value more than anything? And you might think about the different areas of your life, financial, physical, relationships, work, creativity, experiences. And that comes from setting some goals, reflecting, looking at the areas. Maybe you draw a pie chart and you see that a big part of that pie is you've got a handle on it. But there's another part that you don't. That what can you do to make that piece of the pie more balanced with the rest of it? Does that make sense? So let's begin by reflecting on love and creativity and harmony. So take time to understand what these principles truly mean to you. So when I say love, what does love mean? Are you thinking about camaraderie, friendship, physical love perhaps? When you think about creativity, what is that for you? Is that baking? Is it digging in the garden? Is it drawing? Is it writing poetry? What is it? Do you work with your hands? Is it your mind and thinking up wonderful imaginary things? And then what does harmony mean for you? Is that something that has to happen all of the time for you to be happy? Depends on what it is, right? So for instance, love might mean unconditional acceptance, deep connection, or both. Define your values on what does creativity look like and what does a harmonious state feel like. And then to identify your passions and your strengths. So what are you passionate about? What are you really strong in? And then once you know that, create a personal mission statement. Express these core values in a concise mission statement that serves as a guide for your actions. I think about Randy and his mission statement. His personal mission statement is everything always works out for me. Now that's pretty definitive. So he actually isn't nervous or afraid in anything he goes into, because the first thing he says, he values his understanding of spirit and of life. And so he moves forward knowing, I don't know what the outcome is, but I know everything always works out for me. So what is your mission statement? So if your values are, let's say, curiosity, compassion, creativity, you might say, to continuously learn and express compassionately through creative pursuits that improve the lives of others. That's a pretty wordy one, isn't it? But it's an example for those of you that are wordy. Your mission statement acts as a compass for decisions aligning you with what you consider most important. To encourage joyful living through spiritual understanding and revealing each person's unique divine potential. That's mine. And so everything I do, I bounce off of that. Am I joyful as I'm doing something? And if I'm not, I'm old enough now to say I ain't going to do it. Sorry. Unless, my life's on the line or something major. And this idea of spiritual understanding. To live from the place of understanding that I am safe and that I'm supported, that I'm loved. And also to be an example for others of that. So when someone says to me, how is it that, you have this and you have that and you're talented in this way and that way and gee, I wish, I can say, there is something unique in you, and as you start to trust in that is calling for you to be, it's going to be wonderful. So what is your mission statement? I'm going to ask you during our lunch break, and maybe you might just have a few words that are your value guides, that I value a day filled with curiosity, a day filled with beauty, a day filled with laughter. So we're all expressions of this infinite mind, and our primary purpose is to awaken to that. And your worth isn't dependent on any external achievements or societal standards, but on your very existence as a spiritual being. And so all the more important to really know what you value, so that if someone says, well, what do you think about this? You can say, well, it doesn't really fit my values. So no. My time is valuable. Maybe that's what you value. And so then every decision comes from my time is valuable. So do I find this activity valuable? By acknowledging that there is no grand singular purpose dictated by an external force, you're free to choose your own path and create your own life. There are people who believe in fate and destiny. According to this, there is no fate or destiny except for what you create. You weren't born here for a particular purpose other than to express yourself. And they say that this thing that we call the infinite mind or the universe is constantly expanding. The reason it's expanding is because of all of the new experiences that every individual has. And you're part of that mosaic. So you're valuable simply because you exist. You deserve to live with confidence and love and a sense of interconnectedness with all life. And so maybe your mission is to feel safe and interconnected with everything, and finding a way to be able to do that in a way that is good for you, that creates the joy and the happiness. And I know that one of the things that can change as we mature, almost with every decade, some of those values can change as we experience more. And I know that certain things can change as we get into older years as well. What do you value? What's your mission? So there's no one grand preordained purpose for your life. You get to create and choose all of your own purposes. You can ask someone, what do you think I should do? And you'll know right away when they tell you whether that resonates with you and your values, don't you? You know, if someone says to me, oh, you should wear pale pink lipstick because it really looks good on you, I would go, thank you very much. You keep that pale pink lipstick to yourself. But for someone else, they value that. They value that natural look. For me, I value bold and bright and notice who I am and notice what I do. It's who I am right now. Celebrate the freedom and responsibility of your existence. And that's an interesting statement, isn't it? Because we're free, but we're also responsible for our own existence and also how we affect others. So you're free to explore your passions, your values, and your interests, and discover what gives your individual life meaning. So what's a passion for you? Anybody? Chocolate? People? Laughter? Whatever you choose. And you know what? Your choice is valid. It doesn't matter what somebody else chooses. You have the freedom to live authentically. And whether you choose to live authentically or not is also your freedom. You can wear a bag over your head or armor on or a mask on your face to hide who you are. That's perfectly fine. You're missing out, though. You're missing out on this brilliant you, and the world is missing out on this brilliant you when you don't do that. And you can paint a life that is uniquely yours, however you want to do it. So I'm not saying if you're not being authentic that you're bad. You have reasons for it. Ask yourself, okay, how can I maybe be a little bit more authentic if I've been wearing a mask up to this point? I shared something with a hairdresser that I went to this past week, and she was saying how it was really difficult to work with some clients because they were really, really difficult to deal with. And one of the things that I said to her was what I recognized was when I was really authentic with my clients, if I was having a bad week, guaranteed that none of them would be satisfied with the work that I had done. And why was that? Because they didn't come there to hear my problems. They came there to feel healed. And so when I didn't speak about my own whatever, they were so happy with their hair. And I had done exactly the same thing both times. So I learned that being authentic in that environment was sometimes really challenging. And so I put a mask on when I worked with these people. So very few of them knew anything that was going on in my life because I knew that to make the kind of money I needed to pay rent and to, do all of the things that I needed to do, I needed to put on a face that was not totally authentically me. But you know what I ended up doing? I told them stories in the third person. They were stories about me, but I know this woman who. And I would tell them stories, and they thought they were the greatest stories they'd ever heard, and they would share what was going on with them that was based on this same idea. And I got to have happy clients who kept coming back, and they got to share stories, and I got to tell them my stories without anyone really knowing that they were mine. But that was my strategy in my 20s. And so I learned how to be authentic in the third person, really. So think about yourself. How have you navigated life? What have you done to still be able to prosper, to flourish, and feel safe? And have you had strategies like that? Something to think about. Because you can't choose wrong when it comes to your purpose. And I guess my purpose all along was finding a way to be authentic without the mask. And now today, I'm authentic without the mask. I hope that you can be. So each decision and direction you take contributes to your growth and your self-discovery. And there's no wrong decision and there's no wrong direction. You're going to find out more about you and what you like and what you don't like. Mistakes and detours aren't failures, but important to your journey. So offering lessons and experiences that shape who you are. I mean, Randy jokes, my husband, about, that's why he has a flat nose and a flat forehead, because he's banged up against the world so many times. But he truly has been his authentic self right from the get-go. Like, if you ever met Randy even when he was younger, it's like, ta-da, this is who I am. And that's probably why I loved him so much right from the moment, was that he took me for who I was as well. What a beautiful experience. I hope that you can do that for someone else. Allow them to be who they are and celebrate that, because it gives you the opportunity to do that too. And you can release the pressure of living up to an external standard or fear of making the wrong choice by just saying, well, you know what? I made a mistake. I get another chance to choose again. And you can focus on what resonates with you, what brings you fulfillment and joy. I mean, wouldn't that just be wonderful to do that every single day? Because you get to. Isn't there a song, you get to, you get to? I don't remember what song it is, though. See, I can't keep a tune, so I can't sing it for you, Emilio, sorry. Your purpose is a dynamic, evolving expression of your authentic self. So just because you figured out what your purpose is right this moment, the more that you live as you, the more that expands. And the more you feel safe to explore other things. And you get even more creative. So do it. Just do it. So you're worthy. But that's a hard truth to swallow when you make mistakes. I don't know about you, but people make comments about themselves, to themselves and to the world when they've made a mistake, like, oh, I'm such an idiot. But you're not. You just made a mistake. That was an activity. That's not who you are. You are worthy. Don't reach goals and get lost in comparison and believe all the negative things that you think. Don't believe the negative things that you think. That's the key sentence there. Anybody else think negative things? No. You're so good. So who am I talking to today? To myself, like always. You're built for progress, though, not perfection. And I want to say, I didn't look, but I want to say, what is the definition of perfection, really? And where did that come from? Maybe somebody can look that up for us on the Google search. What is perfection? I wonder if it'll be as elusive and nebulous as perfection really is. Because it really depends on who's looking, who's thinking, what experiences they had. So you have such a great gift to give the world, and no one else can give it but yourself. That's the foundation for all other gifts that you have to offer. Believing this allows you to be free of small thinking because you're curious about what might come next. So I invite you to explore, to be curious, to push your own boundaries, to live outside of what you normally would think is safe. Try something adventuresome. Life is a journey, and so are you. So whenever you forget about your own worth and potential, you can call me or text me. I'll respond more quickly to a text, and I'll remind you of how capable and resilient you truly are. And if you don't have my number to text me, then contact Brenda at the office and she'll let you know. Or even on Facebook. I'm there all the time, and Messenger. You're worthy and much more than the thoughts that you have kept that keep you small. And you're here. And that's all you need to discover all the gifts buried within you. And I don't mean here physically at Unity. I mean you're here on this planet. You have the opportunity till your last breath to discover who you are. So this is from Alan Cohen. Those who love you are not fooled by the mistakes that you made or dark images you hold about yourself. They remember your beauty when you feel ugly, your wholeness when you're broken, your innocence when you feel guilty, and your purpose when you're confused. And even if you only have one other person in your life who believes in you more than you believe in yourself, that's all you need. And if you don't have that one person, then be that person for yourself. And if you don't have that one person, text me. I'm here. We often carry around those dark pictures of ourselves, images created from our failures, regrets, and insecurities. Maybe you've come to believe those mental pictures actually tell your whole story. That dark cloud that was a part of your past is somehow who you are today. But it's not. There are people in your life, loved ones, who have watched the entire movie of your life. They've seen your courage, your kindness, your perseverance. They remember your wholeness when you're feeling broken into pieces. And maybe that's not your biological family. Maybe it's your chosen family. But we're out here for you. So let them hold space for your healing because they know it's possible. There is a magic to truly being seen and loved. Let yourself be seen and loved, and then see and love those around you. It's not that others don't notice your struggles. They do, but they know that you're not defined by them. So next time you're drowning in self-criticism, borrow their vision for a moment. And if it's not their vision, borrow mine. That's why I paint bright colors, because life is bright, happy, positive, expanding. Wow. Try seeing yourself through the eyes of someone who loves you. That perspective isn't foolish or silly. It might be the most accurate view of who you really are. Again from Alan Cohen from a book called Wisdom of the Heart. When a woman in a certain African tribe knows she's pregnant, she goes out into the wilderness with a few friends, and together they pray and meditate until they hear the song of the child. They recognize that every soul has its own vibration that expresses its unique flavor and purpose. Then the woman, attuned to the song, they sing it out loud. Then they return to the tribe and teach it to everyone else. When the child is born, the community gathers and sings the child's song to him or her. When the child enters education, the initiation to adulthood, to marriage, to passing from this world, they sing the song. If the person commits a crime or abhorrent social act, the people in the community form a circle around them and they sing their song to them. The tribe recognizes that the correction for antisocial behavior is not punishment, it's love and the remembrance of our identity. I think that's just so beautiful. I had an opportunity in one of the classes that I did early on I was taking the class, was we had 5 people on the outside and one person stood in the middle, and we chanted their name for 2 minutes at them while they closed their eyes. And then we each took a turn, and that was like our song. And it was really amazing to stand there and have people all around you chanting your name. I could almost hear like another level of, I don't know, angels or something singing as well. It was just a beautiful experience. So your name may be your song. Life is always reminding you when you are in tune with yourself and when you're not. And you know that. So your feeling tells it all. When you feel good, what you're doing matches your song. And when you feel awful, it doesn't. Eventually, you'll recognize your song and get really good at singing it. Hence, not pale pink, but bright red. You may feel awkward at first, so have all the great singers. Anything that you do that's new might feel awkward at first. So as soon as you become aware that something is not working, immediately shift your focus to the desired result. That's Alan Cohen. So it's instead of going, oh, I hate that this is happening, how would I choose to feel instead? And allow that to start to roll in. Just keep singing and you'll find your way to your authentic self. So we looked at the purpose of life is living, that you can't decide wrong because everyone is a step in the direction of the perfect for you experience in life, and you're valuable. So are you ready to decide? Anthony Burbidge.
I decide what matters to me. It's my decision to be in the flow. And I decide what to let in. And I decide what's got to go. Yes, I'm the one with the power to choose every thought and every belief. I'm the one with a voice inside that has the power to set me free. Oh, I decide what matters to me. It's my decision to be in the flow. And I decide what to let in. And I decide what's got to go. Yes, I'm the only one who knows what's true. For the true self who lives in me. Yes, I'm the only one who's gonna ever know what my body, mind, and soul really needs. And that is why I decide what matters to me. It's my decision to be in the flow. And I decide what to let in. And I decide what's got to go. Oh, and every time I forget my own powers, like doing what I think I should do. Gotta take a step back and pour my soul in so I can listen to the voice that's true. It always says, I decide what matters to me. It's my decision to be in the flow. And I decide what to let in. And I decide what's got to go. I decide what matters to me. It's my decision to be in the flow. And I decide what to let in. And I decide what's got to go. Yes, I decide what's got to go. Oh, I decide what's got to go. Yes, I decide what matters to me.
Oh, wow. I tell you, it was so amazing how much time we spend. You always give us things to challenge us. And so I was thinking about my mission statement, and I'm thinking, oh yeah, that's it. No, that so, and I realized, my mission statement changed throughout my life. How many people have a mission statement already? Anybody got one that they want to share? So I'll tell you mine. The one that I have now. I am here to show the world that being 84 doesn't mean I'm going to roll over and die. It's a time for creativity and unconditional love. I have all the time I need to do the things that ought to be done by me. And yesterday, we have a little group in our condo family, and we're going to make a poster. I said, well, I'm going to try Chat GPT because I'd never done anything on Chat GPT. And so I did, and it was so interesting because it says, now what do you want? It's like chatting. like, what do you want to have and how much, and so then they made one for me, and then they said, so is this good? Do you want make any changes? I said, well, yeah, I'd really like this and that. They said, okay, just give me a minute, and then they get back to you. It's like so hilarious. So hilarious. It's like having somebody sit right there and do it. So, I'm always wanting to learn more. But what was the takeaway today from you guys? Anybody have a takeaway?
Okay, thank you. Thanks for the lesson today. I learned 3 things. I know why I'm empathic. Thank you very much. I came from a very critical, judgmental family. And then from that, my purpose was to recover from that negative family. And then because I encounter a lot of negative people, my purpose is to make them happy. So I tell them jokes and things like that, funny stories. So thank you very much.
Thanks, Bruce. That's great. Anybody else? Anybody online? No? This is a talk that it's really difficult to kind of think, what is it? You got to take it home and ponder it. Even you said we're going to talk about it at coffee. I don't know if people are ready yet to, maybe.
Everybody will leave.
Yeah. Give people like 10 minutes. Nobody's talking. Just sit and think, Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, well, thank you all for supporting this community in so many ways, through your service, through your contributions, through your love, through your support. And so, let's just, as we collect the meditation this morning was started off all about money and talking about money and being very frank about money. And I thought that was brave of you, and you just don't mess around. So we are going to collect your money right now. And so let's say the affirmation as we do that. Divine love that I am blesses all I give and all I receive. Thank you, God. Oh, great day to be alive, for sure. Yeah, because of the alternative.
Here we go. It's a great day to be alive. It's a great day to be alive. Got up on the bright side, nothing's gonna bring me down today. Talking to my mirror, I'm gonna get out of my own way.
So before we do our final song, let's wrap it up with the prayer of protection. The light of God surrounds you. I am the light. The love of God enfolds you. I am the love. The power of God protects you. I am the power. The presence of God watches over you. I am the presence. Wherever you are, God is. Wherever I am, God is. And all is well. And life is for living.
Oldie but a goodie.
Oldie but a goodie.
Life is for living. Whatever you will live for, you will give. Life is for giving. Whatever you will give to life will live. You will live. Life is for doing, for living, giving, doing, learning how. Life is for you, and life is for me. Life is for living now. Life is for loving. Whatever you will love enough is yours. Life is for sharing. Whatever you will share with others grows. Life is for being, for loving, sharing, being, learning how. Life is for you, and life is for me. Life is for living now. Life is for living now. Birthday month, yes.
Yes, it's birthday month, so let's sing happy birthday. And today we have donuts.
All right. So, do we have anybody in the house whose birthday it is in the month of September? Nobody, no September birthdays here. All right. Somebody at home, hello. Well, we wish you a happy birthday. So, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Everyone born in the month of September. Happy birthday to you. God is blessing you now. God is blessing you now. God is blessing you. You are wonderful. God is blessing you now. Happy birthday.
So thank you, everyone, and have a really wonderful week. I love you. And your job this week is to say I love you to at least one person. So bye for now. See you next week.